It's a late night mother. Y'all see the title of this video. Let's get to it. Guys, so now Mariah has her own menu. I wonder what it's all about. First is Sweetie, and now it's Mariah. Anyways, this is what your girl got. Some napkins, some utensils. What this is, a cinnamon roll. Cute. What is this? This is in Spanish, so I don't know what it's saying. And this one is in English. It says, no more wallet shuffling. Link your card, earn points, redeem deals, pay fast. Okay, I thought it was just going to be instructions on how to do the Mariah menu. I guess not. And they're hiring, guys. Hiring team members, premium wages, free meals, uniforms, flexible hours to fit your availability. So, they're looking for general managers and shift managers. Like, literally, this lady, when I was placing my order through the drive-thru, like, she was rushing me. And I'm like, I wanted to be rude with her, but I'm like, she's preparing my food, so maybe I shouldn't. I don't want her spitting in my stuff. So I said, I'm going to let her have that. I know she want to go home and all, but still, you don't rush people because people paying their money. So, people are just rude. People nowadays don't know how to provide good customer service anymore. Like, what's wrong with you? I should just get off this beanbag, guys. I'm sitting on this beanbag, and the way the lamp is set up, you can't barely see. Now you can see, but you can barely see my head. I'm cut off. And then I got my drink in here. I went in my Halloween cup. Because Halloween is my kids' favorite holiday. You know what? I'm going to sit it up on top of this box. Gotta be creative, guys, so y'all can see it. Because it wouldn't be a mukbang if you can't see what I'm eating. So I can lift this up a little bit. Perfect. All right, guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back, y'all. So yes, I had a subby that requested this video, so I'm doing it for my subbies. I love y'all very much. Y'all be putting y'all girl to work, but I love it because I be lost and found. Like, I be lost, on what I should post for y'all. But y'all be finding y'all girl some stuff to post, so I appreciate that. But, yeah, let's get to it. So, basically, when I started working in a call center, it was actually inside a building, a huge building, where there's a whole bunch of people there. And let me remind you, I had no customer service experience. So that was like way in 2007 or something like that. And my first job was working at a daycare center. I was 16. And one thing about me, my parents could tell you, I'm a hustler. I'm a go-getter. I love to get money. At that age, I was in private school. So my mom was paying for my education. And I had a car. My mom paid for that too. But I wasn't your typical private school girl. I love getting my hair and my nails done. Like, every Jordan that came out had to go with my uniform. Like, I was just that girl. And the daycare job, I loved it and all because at the time I loved kids, and I still do. I said at the time. That sounds bad. Guys, I know you noticed this. It couldn't come off, so I left it on. So, yeah, my friend wanted to do the same job that I was doing. She wanted to work at the same daycare, but they didn't want to hire her. for some apparent reason. So she comes up to me one day while I was outside playing with the kids in the playground while I was at work. And that's probably why they never hired her, because they felt like she was a distraction for me while at work. But she came anyway, because she's just one of those girls that don't care about what people think about her. And she was like, yo, Lou, this job is hiring. I said, what? For what? What is it that we're going to be doing? She was like, it's a call center. We're going to be just taking calls. And they pay this and that amount. And you get more hours instead of getting 3 hours. Working in a daycare. Because in a daycare, I was working Monday through Friday. Right after school, I would go straight downstairs to the daycare and start working. Only for 3 hours. So that wasn't a check. It was play money for me. But it worked out because I didn't have no bills like that. I was living with my parents, so. And I was 16, so it didn't matter at all. I didn't have to work, but I wanted to. Because I was tired of asking my parents for money. It's not like they never said no. They gave me whatever I want because I'm the only child for my mom, not for my dad. So, you know, my mom spoiled the heck out of me. So, I was like, for real? She was like, yeah, tomorrow I'm going to go and fill out the application. You should come with me. I was like, but I have to work. She was like, well, just come up with a lie or something. And tell them why you can't come. So, that's exactly what I did. I ditched work to go to the job interview. And the type of interview it was just wasn't your typical. So, you would go there with your resume. And they did not even use the resume, guys. But they tell you, you must bring your resume, bring 2 forms of ID. And that's exactly what I did. So they take you in this room where it's full of computers and they make you take an assessment. And the assessments require, I guess they want to know if you knew how to read, if you knew how to, I don't know if it was simple math. I don't remember. And you had to do a questionnaire. So after that, when you're done, they walk you into another conference room where they take your IDs, your 2 forms of IDs, and they make copies of them. And once they're done, they took you in another room where you're taking pictures, where they're making badges for you. So you're taking pictures and then they're creating the badges for you because in order to go into their building, you needed a badge. Oh. Then after that, they hand you a paper with your schedule information on there. Like, the time you start. I remember all of this like it was yesterday because this was in 2007. So, yeah, and that big old building had different accounts. It had, I was working for the DirecTV account, but it had DirecTV. I think it had a company that's called Pitney Bowes. Taco Bell was in that building for customer service. Well, you're taking complaint calls for Taco Bell. And Pitney Bowes is like customer service calls. DirecTV was customer service and technical support. And So basically on that paper that they give you guys after we did our badges or whatever, they gave us our schedule. Then we were free to go home. And then on that schedule was dress codes and the time you're supposed to be at work, who your trainer's going to be, what account you'll be working for, and how much you'll be paid. I think that job was only paying $12 an hour. I thought that was a lot of money, guys. A lot of money. So, and it was funny because a lot of people that I went to school with in the public school worked there. So it was just like, oh my gosh, this call center is so popular. And it was so ghetto. But it worked because it was a fun atmosphere. This is when the shit gets real, guys. When they finally put you on the floor to take these calls by yourself. After doing training for 2 weeks in a classroom listening to the instructor train you on boring materials, they put you out on the floor to sidejack with people, which means you're sitting next to people listening to their calls. So you have an idea on how you should deal with your calls. You get what I'm saying? So they let you do that for a whole week. And after that week, you're taking calls. Within that week, you already have your logins, your headset ready for you to take them calls. Boy, did I messed up. On that first call, I froze. To a point where my supervisor's like, you tripping. You need to go to use the bathroom or take a break. Yeah. Guys, I froze. Like, when you're in a training class, it's like, okay, yeah, I got this. I think I got this, you know? But when they put you out there so you could prove to them what you learned in a training class, it's a whole different story. Guys, I forgot what my greeting was. I forgot what my name was at the time. I was all screwed up. You would have thought that I came to work twisted and messed up mentally. It just gets scary when it's time for you to put your best foot forward, you know. It gets scary. But it's normal because we all go through that. You know what I'm saying? So after my 4th call, I was woosahing. I was like, why am I tripping? Because that girl that's sitting across from me was in the same training class with me. And she doing better than me. Why am I tripping? So you know what I did? I sat down. I said, God, take the wheel. And then after that, that's all she wrote. Because she took the wheel. And that's when I felt comfortable, guys. I felt comfortable on what I was saying and what I was doing and how I was maneuvering the system. I was taking ownership of my calls. But I remember, I would never forget, I had these long acrylic nails on. And I think that was the first day when I was taking those calls. Because after after you're done listening to other, sitting with other people to listen to their calls, they like, okay, you're next. You got to start taking your own calls. And I'm like, can I stay for a little more days? I don't think I'm ready. They're like, no, you got to be like everybody else. You got to do it like everybody else. I will never forget. I had acrylic on top of my pinky nail. I sat like this, biting the acrylic off to peel it off. And then my trainer was like, you okay? I said, I think I am. He said, you need a bathroom break or something? Looking at me like I got a booger on my face or on my nose. I said, yeah, can I go and do that? He's like, okay, but you better be back. And like, I'll give you 5 minutes. Hurry up. I'm like, oh, thank God. So I got up, ran to the bathroom, and started shaking myself, like my upper body, like, and then I threw water on my face. And I'm like, damn, I messed up my makeup, but I don't care. You know? I went right back outside, guys, to my assigned seat. And I was still a little shaky, but not as shaky as I was when I was biting acrylic off my nail. And then after that, when I got the first call, remember when I was telling you how I forgot the greeting and what my name was? The second call, I remember what the greeting was, but I forgot what my name was, okay? And then the third call, I forgot what the greeting was, but I remember what my name was. So I was screwed up. I was just messed up, guys. And guys, it's a scary, scary moment. When you're in the chair, you know the person can't see you. You know the person can't really like see what you look like, but still, it's still like nerve-wracking. It's nerve-wracking, especially when it's your first time taking calls. I'm like, what the heck? You know? What if these people know that I don't know anything? What if they start screaming at me? Like all these thoughts start going in your head, like, what? I think it took me like my 5th call for me to be back to normal, like for me to be more comfortable and less nervous and less shaky. And then that's when I was remembering the script itself and remembering my name. My homegirl was clowning me. She was telling all our other friends, like when they were on break, they would come by and be like, how y'all doing? Y'all like this or whatever? What y'all doing? Are you guys messing up? She would rank on me the whole time and told everybody how I forgot the script, how I forgot what my name was. And we all was cracking up. We all was sharing our first time moments. Because, you know, they kept us separated. Because the way it was set up, the seating arrangements was set up really funny. So, yeah, it was just like, oh my God, am I going to be able to do this? I don't even think my other job is going to want to hire me anymore because I lied to her on why I couldn't come to work. But, guys, I thugged it out because you end up making friends that motivate you, that's there for you, even though they clown on you, but it's not like they're clowning to make fun of you. They're doing it because, you know, it's an experience. It really is. So, it's not hard at all, guys. You just got to give it what you got. You get it? Because you're going to be in a training class and yeah, you're going to know some things, but you're not going to remember everything because everything is just going to be foreign to you. You're just going to be like, oh, damn. shoot, she did teach us this, or he did teach us this, but I don't remember it. It's normal. You're going to have a brain freeze. But eventually, when you start, excuse me, figuring out how to handle these calls, like how to go about them, and you're able to find your style, your ways of communicating, and eventually you'll get it. You know, and like I said before in my last videos, do not take these calls personal, because they're not targeting you. They're targeting the company that you're working for. Because you didn't do nothing wrong to them. It's just that certain people, when they're upset, they don't know how to address situations. So they come at you wrong, and you're just like, wait a minute. It's not me. You have to always remember, guys, it's not you. It's the company that they're calling about. And it don't cost you not even a penny, guys, to apologize. Like, if we were charged to be apologetic, guys, I don't think I would use it as much as I use it now. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm always apologetic to all my customers, because it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to apologize. Just say you're sorry. I'm so sorry to hear about that. Oh, no. Let's see what we can do here to help you. You know? You want to sound like you mean it. Don't say, I'm sorry. Well, usually happens. Don't talk like that, because you wouldn't want nobody to talk to you like that. You know, just be like, oh, no, I'm so sorry to hear about that. Let's see what we can do here to help you. You know? Do not take these calls personal. If you feel like you're about to go off on one of these customers, just think about something positive that's going to make you happy. Think positive thoughts. Because you go in there negative, all you're going to get is negativity. Think positive thoughts. Just imagine, just think about the world that we live in now. How things are crazy now. Like, nobody's happy. Because life is not the same. It will never be the same for them. So sometimes you got to put yourself in their shoes and just be like, just do your job. You're getting paid for it. It's not like you're working for free. You're getting paid for it. Now, if you're doing a rise, yeah, you're getting... You're getting raped for the training. You ain't getting not even a penny for the training. But after the training, you're going to get paid. So put your all into it. Don't take it personal, though. Because then again, you got to put yourself in these people's shoes, too. You know, because when you call in customer service, you want customer service to help you. That's what they're about. They're supposed to be helping you. But sometimes you get a representative that's nonchalant about everything and has a horrible attitude. And you never want to come across that, because karma is what? That's what I thought. It really is. It really is, guys. So that was my experience, guys. I don't say, like, when I share my experience, I'm not saying that that's what you're going to experience, because everybody's different. You're not going to experience what I experienced, but what you will experience is being nervous for the first time. You know, everyone gets there. Everyone goes through it. There's like people, when they get on the phones for the first time, a lot of people are not confident. It's just this thing right here. What? Yeah, so a lot of people aren't as confident as they should be, because when you're learning something for the first time, or when you're doing something for the first time, it's going to take you time to get comfortable. So because that was my very, very first time doing customer service work ever, that's why it took me longer to adjust. But now, guys, man, I jump in there like I've been doing it. And I've been doing it for a very long time, but I jump in the ring like, let's go. I'm ready. Put me in any situation, I'm there. Like, that's my attitude now. But my attitude before, guys, I'm like, what am I doing? Maybe I should just go back to the daycare. I don't want to do this. I don't want to work. But that's basically it. This is my experience, guys. This is what it was like for me to do customer service. And when I started, I was excited, guys, when I started customer service, because I'm like, yay, I get to start making real money and having my own money for me and not having to worry about to ask my parents for money. But after a while, guys, I really loved the account that I worked for because it was so simple and easy. It was so simple. Like, I could have literally maneuvered the system with my eyes closed. You know? It was so easy. And when you're happy working with a company that that is okay, that you're okay with, and you're knowledgeable and everything like that, it's going to come to you to a point where you're going to be like, I love my job. I love what I do. You get it? But if you're like still stuck and still don't know certain things on how to go about certain things, it's just going to feel like, dang, I'm wasting my time. I don't know if I can do this anymore. I get it, but you got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in yourself that you can do it. This is how you should think about it, guys. You should look at it this way. If I can do it, you can do it. I tell everybody that. Every job I go to, I'm like, if I can do it, you can do it. Simple. And it's true, because that's how I look at it. Like, there's certain situations that I never thought that I would have passed and got through it. And I did. And I did. So these are all this is my first time taking calls, like ever taking customer service calls. Yeah, so I'm not forgetting anything because I'm trying to see if I forgot anything, but no, I didn't forget anything. I think I covered everything. Yeah, guys. I'm so silly. But I hope this was very helpful to you guys. If you want more contents like these, I'm going to do more, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. Your girl's just getting started. It's just getting warmed up. So tell me, guys, what's your New Year's resolution? Did you think of one yet? What did you do for New Year's? Did you go to church? Did you party? Let me know, guys. All right, guys. I'm getting out of hand. But this is too sweet. Me don't want it no more. Who wants it? I'll ship it to y'all. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And thanks to all my new subbies and my returning subbies. I love you guys very, very, very much. Huge hug from a distance. Catch it. I'm going to do it again because you missed the first one. You better go like this and put it there. That's where it belongs. Okay? Bye, guys. Take care. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.